Hello, adventurers, and welcome back to the Fantasy Forge. Today we're going to be pulling back the curtain a little bit on the grand world of Dungeons & Dragons. If you're brand new to the game, today we are exploring the basics of adventuring. We're going to be talking about travel, conversations, resting, and finding quests. So grab your dice and sit back. So first of all, let's talk about traveling. The open road calls to us, beckoning with the promise of adventure, but what does travel mean in D&D? It's not really about getting from one place to another. It's more about the experiences that your characters are going to share, the challenges that they encounter on the road, and the bonds that you're going to forge along the way. Each terrain that you encounter presents its own set of difficulties, its own monsters and creatures, and its own varying types of NPCs. Traversing the thick undergrowth of a forest is going to be very different from climbing a steep, icy mountain. Traveling is your chance to make use of your survival skills and stay alert for possible threats because you never know what's lurking behind the next turn. And remember, it's not just the destination, but the journey that matters. Now imagine this, you're walking through a bustling marketplace, navigating through the labyrinthine streets of an ancient city, or treading lightly in a hushed forest. These settings aren't just the static backdrops, they are alive and hopefully teeming with opportunities for exploration. So you might come across a hidden treasure, discover forgotten lore, or encounter a mystical creature. So adventurers, travel isn't just a means to an end, it's an end in itself. It's where some of the best stories take root. So the next time that you are traveling that road, make sure that you are taking advantage of exploring where it is that you are, whether that is a desert, a forest, a mountain, or even a city. Now, let's talk about talking. In D&D, you'll find that words can be just as powerful as swords. Your conversations with NPCs or non-player characters hold the potential to shift the direction of your campaign. A good role might be the difference between getting thrown in prison or being walked into the palace with open arms. Every single dialogue that you have is a chance to create and gather crucial information, negotiate alliances, or even make a few enemies if it goes that badly. These interactions are like mini adventures within your larger campaign, and they are ripe with opportunities to develop your character. Now, role-playing is at the heart of D&D. Believe it or not, the world's greatest role-playing game requires role-playing, and dialogue with NPCs allows you to truly embody your character. This is where you remove yourself from the real world and put yourself in the shoes of your character. Do you take on the persona of a silver-tongued diplomat, or are you an intimidating presence who commands respect? Maybe your character is the silent type who communicates more through actions than words. It's through these conversations that your character is really going to come alive and help you navigate the intricate tapestry of relationships within the game world. So think about how your character would act, think about how they would interact with other people, and think about how other people would interact with you. Now let's talk about resting. Adventuring through the realms of D&D can be exhausting, literally. Whether you've just cleared out a goblin den or successfully negotiated a treaty with an elven lord, your character is going to need time to rest and recover. Now, resting in D&D comes in two forms. You have short rests and long rests. Short rests are like taking a quick breather, allowing you to regain some strength and recoup some abilities. It's like a quick pit stop on your journey. Usually these are about an hour long, and they come with their own sets of benefits. Depending on which class you are, such as warlocks who can get arcane recovery and recover some spell slots, or if you're just a fighter and all you can do is roll some hit dice, all of those benefits come with their pros and cons. But what about when you're thoroughly worn out? If you are down to bare minimum HP, that's where your long rest comes in. Think of these as a full night's rest or a good night of sleep. It's a chance to kick off your boots and truly relax. Long rests not only restore your lost hit points, but they also replenish your hit dice and your abilities. It's a chance to reset and ready yourself for the adventures that lie ahead. Resting isn't a sign of weakness, it's an essential part of your strategy, but also remember that if you are sleeping in your armor, you're not going to get that full rest, so remember to take into account that you are going to have to take off that armor if you are a character that wears it in order to get the full benefit of a long rest. Now let's dive into the heart of the D&D experience, which is quests. That's the whole reason everybody plays, right? You want those quests in order to get that gold or to experience the world or whatever it is. These are the driving force behind your character's actions and your story's progression. Quests can take many forms and are often the catalyst for thrilling adventures. They can be found anywhere from a village in need of a hero to an ancient prophecy that speaks of a world-shattering event, or sometimes quests present themselves naturally when you're talking to a barkeep. Other times you might have to seek them out. Keep your eyes and ears open whenever you're encountering somebody. The world of D&D is brimming with tales that are waiting to unfold. Now, quests offer purpose and direction. They give your character and their party a common goal, and they offer a sense of fulfillment as you embark on daring missions. So face these challenges, make good choices, and hopefully these choices will help shape the fate of the world. Remember, every single quest is an opportunity to forge your legend. And there you have it, adventurers. I hope this helped, this exploration of the basics of adventuring in D&D. We talked about traveling the paths less taken, engaging in meaningful conversations, embracing those long rests, and seeking out the quests that are going to help define your heroic journeys. Thank you so much for watching. Forge on, my friends, and we'll see you in the next video.